So I'm going to talk about a brief plan of how I'm going to approach some of my future projects after this assignment, this amount of reflection. Obviously, I need to be a bit more mindful of how I marshal my energy. I used to just be very energetic and scattered and all over the place and not as focused, and I'm working on honing that down from being quite a large presence. I've identified that there's those locations that I really get inspired by, and so I often use location-based note-taking apps and things like that as well, and I'm going to use those as well. I think those are pretty cool, and they're a really good way of me filing ideas for later on into spaces, and then filing space-based ideas back out of that. So I'm going to try and do that. As I said, I've identified movement and walking whilst taking notes, and I think that's actually in some ways a little bit of a flow state that I get into, where I am just doing a repetitive walking exercise or something like that, and it's just, I'm on the way somewhere, I don't have to be there yet. I'm letting my brain think about a couple of different things at once and just chuck things around, so that kind of stuff is quite helpful, I think. Doing the easy things to build up to the challenging ones. I was trying to do them the opposite way around a bit this semester, and that didn't work very well. So I know that sometimes you have to do the challenging things, but you can break those down into smaller parts, and you don't always have to break those down into smaller parts right away. You can sometimes let them rest and digest. And also recognizing that I do work very well better in groups. That means also letting people help me with stuff and asking for help when it's appropriate, and how it's appropriate as well, and asking the right people to be around me to facilitate that. Thanks a lot.